Hello everyone, we are back with another exciting video. So today we have the top 5 the best checkmates in my opinion. So number 5, which was Vaccaroni versus Mozartki 1891. So before we get into the video, make sure to like and subscribe and like our subscriber which is just.com for today's video. So this, as you can see on the board, the beautiful checkmating pattern which was played in 1891 between two grandmasters. So here comes the exciting move. As you can see, the black is up by multiple points, and at this stage the white plays an excellent move, which is queen to g4. So why would uh, white sacrifice his queen? Because the black's bishop at e5 can easily take this. So the answer is bishop takes, and now the king is stuck. Rook takes h2, and now there comes another great move, and black sacrifices the rook. Now white sacrifices the rook, and bishop to f7. So what it does? Sacrificing both the queen and rook has crafted an incredible bottomless on the side of board. Even experienced players will likely need to double check that this is truly checkmate on the board. So this was the number 5, one of the best checkmate patterns I have ever seen. And so let's move towards the other part of the video, and let's head to the number 4, the best checkmate. So here comes the number 4, one of the best checkmates, which was played in 1979. So as you can see, we are in the end game now, and we have just few moves to end the game. So let's take this move back. So as you can see, both the players are dominating the board, but white is up by one knight and two bishop. So at this stage, white makes a beautiful move, which is a queen to h7, queen to h6. So a queen sacrifice on an empty square with the board full of pieces. Black can't stop white's two remaining rooks from closing the checkmate. So black captures the queen, and here comes a beautiful deadly checkmate move, which is rook to h8. So as you can see, in chess, the pieces doesn't matter, but the whoever gives a checkmate first wins the game. So this was the number 4, one of the best checkmate in my opinion. So let's head towards the next checkmating move, the third checkmate pattern, which I think is more important and you should also follow. So the number 3 is the game between Engel and Cardoso. So we are in the end game, and here comes a beautiful checkmate. And I will link the description for all and the PNGs of this video in the description. So queen to h7. If you are familiar with the famous masterpiece Lashkar vs. Thomas, the queen sacrifice may look familiar to you, but in fact white has to see quite a few more sacrifices coming to confidently give up the most powerful piece. So black has to capture, and a beautiful move, knight to f6. King goes back, king to h8, and A brilliant move, bishop takes the pawn. So the piece that ends resistant, both the bishop and the knight on f6 can be sacrificed. But it is checkmate in all lines. It's incredible that black has soon many pieces spectating helplessly on the queen side. So king takes the bishop. Yeah, beautiful move. Rook to g3. King goes back to h6, and here comes a deadly move, which is rook to g6. Now you can clearly see that black has won the game because the king cannot escape or the come forward, and king cannot take this rook because it's still protected by the bishop at d3. So this was the third most beautiful checkmate pattern I have ever seen in chess. So let's move back to the number 2, the most important checkmate. So the second ranking, the most beautiful checkmate was played between Otto versus in 1952. So we are in any game, and I'll show you the beautiful patterns, and I'll put the PNG of the games in the description where you can copy and improve your game. So at this stage, the both the players are in the equal position, but here comes a beautiful rook. Bishop takes the knight at g7. Of course, one of the four see the next move. You have to see the black sacrifices the rook. Queen takes h4. It's truly hard to believe that this works. After all, white came forced to checkmate, but it turns out that the bishop and mating threats are more powerful than the queen. So another king has to take the pawn, and now bishop to f6. There is one way that black can protect it, and here comes a beautiful bishop to c3. Black plays queen to f2. And bishop to e5. All legal moves for blacks are losing. So there comes a deadly move. Black trying its best to save itself from this deadly checkmate. But here comes this move, bishop to f6, and black loses the game by checkmate. So this was a top second beautiful checkmate pattern which was played in 1952. So here comes the last and the most important, the number 5 beautiful checkmate I have ever seen in the life of chess. So let's head toward the number 1st. So this game was played in 1944 between two grandmasters. So we are in the end game, and the white plays. Let's take this move back, and white captures the knight at f5 with the rook, sacrificing his rook. Pawn takes the rook and threatening to capture the knight in the next move. But here the white plays a beautiful stunning move, which is sacrificing its queen to h6. So this move is not so hard for a chess master, and it might seem clear that capturing with the pawn allows a quick and relatively common checkmating pattern with knight f6. And it's clear that capturing with the king is very dangerous, as the black king is quite exposed, but where there comes the actual checkmate. king captures, and now rook to h1. The black king cannot go back, so it has to move forward. The king to g8, king to f4. The white king moves, and there is one checkmating move remaining. So it's king to f4 was an amazing move, just as in the game. So the king himself delivers a killing blow, both covering vital escape squares and freezing the bishop. So the white move is queen to e6, but now comes rook to h8. Why would someone play the rook to h8? So the final quiet move and a fitting conclusion to our top 10, while simply prepare bishop to b5. So the knight was taken by the pawn, and the final move, which was bishop to h5, and it shows how black intends to defend with the pawn, and the white cannot allow this. So much clever approach is needed. So this was our top 5 checkmating patterns, and in my opinion, and please like to include your favorite chess checkmate patterns. So I hope you like the video. So if you like the video, probably make sure to like and subscribe, and check out for our today's video sponsor. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you in the next video.